You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about college basketball here in this video. If you are a player on the Concordia University basketball team, your last practice went very, very bad. It was so brutal, guys, that actually 5 players on the team ended up in the hospital. Now, this, according to reports, wasn't an ordinary workout. This wasn't just basketball related. It could have been a lot more than that. This was punishment to the players for actually breaking curfew, according to reports. So let's go ahead and dive into this, guys. Over here on Fox News, 5 college basketball players hospitalized after rigorous workout. Head coach temporarily removed, according to reports. Concordia University Chicago postponed 2 games this week. I guess that's as a result of the players being in the hospital. You really can't actually put out a team when you have 5 players missing. Let's read this, guys. 5 players of the Concordia University Chicago men's basketball team were sent to a hospital after an intense workout at practice December 31st, according to the Chicago Tribune. The rigorous activity was widely considered a punishment for players of the team violating curfew during a road trip to California, according to Pete Nan, the school's athletic director. The hospitalizations were enough for the school to temporarily remove head coach Steve Collar from his duties. Collar is the defending Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference Coach of the Year. So apparently, guys, this guy's a good coach, but he took things apparently way, way, way too far. The Tribune reports that players were asked to go to the emergency room if they were experiencing symptoms related to rhabdomyolysis, if I'm pronouncing that correct, a condition where broken down muscle fibers leak throughout the body. According to the CDC, it can be caused by physical exertion and become life-threatening. The Division III school postponed 2 games this week. Now, here's an update here, though. 4 of the 5 players have since been released from the hospital. Man, something is telling me that Pete Collar or Steve Collar, I don't think he's going to have his job. I don't think he's going to have his job anytime soon. I believe that he's probably going to get fired, but that's just speculation on my part right here. I mean, college athletes are usually really, really in shape. So this workout must have been way, way, way over the top, because you're talking about 18, 19, 20-year-old men that are in peak physical condition, but they ended up in the hospital. 5 guys ended up in the hospital. Now, when I was in the Navy doing boot camp, a little bit of a story here. When you're outside, you cannot talk. And some people actually caught by the senior chief. We got sent to Division IT. And Division IT is when they send the whole division over to the gym and you just get beat down for about an hour by Navy SEALs. That was one of the most brutal beat downs I ever experienced in my life. It was all a bunch of different exercises we had never done, a whole bunch of running. It was pretty intense because they call it Division IT, which is intensive training right there. But nobody had to go to the hospital or anything like that. We survived that. But man, this must have been really, really bad if these young athletes had to go to the emergency room. I wonder how long this workout was. How many hours was this workout? 2 hours, 3 hours? Because during a basketball game, players are running up and down the court, for quite a bit. And I do believe that like basketball players are probably more in shape than football players because of the running up and down the court, consistently. Whereas like on a typical football play, you're exerting energy for like roughly 15 seconds on average, probably for the most part. I mean, it could actually be shorter than that, guys. But this is crazy right here. I don't think Steve Collar is going to have a job anymore. I think he is done. Because when you have students in the hospital like that, I believe that's actually opening up the university here to lawsuits. And that probably could happen. It could happen, guys. I mean, you probably got some upset parents about this, when they find out that their kids are in the hospital because the coach just put them through the grinder. Man, I believe he's done. I believe he is toast. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.